and fight the extras and have like bloat. I'm just gonna have your summons or your extras take out the other extras and do a zero sum.
Sure, sure.
So yeah, because apparently the Mazori, like they have a minimum of like 10, like 12 drones and 10 war spheres on every map. But they're just like they throw human weight tactics at you while the bigger guys try to angle a shot. You know, they're there to make you look cool so you can blow stuff up, but if that's tiresome, just call on your goon squad to nuke someone.
Well, yeah, I think that's why. I mean, that's why I purposefully took my power points to get the area attack.
Yes, the dreaded fart master.
Yeah. Yes.
A mustard gas attack.
Didn't you give us a conviction last time or something like that?
Yeah, did.
You have to put it on our sheets.
Yes, because I have to get around to that, but I'm still making my coffee. Give me a
Okay.
second. Alright, so. Now remember, you also have your theme song. You're allowed to play that. You should be using that in the game. Yeah.
I always forget about it.
Everyone does. I think because of Savage Worlds has Conviction and Benny's and all these other doodads, it kind of gets lost in the shuffle.
Yeah.
Well, here's a quick question. So, the YouTube videos don't get copywritten. Do you want us to get like theme songs that aren't copyright?
Okay, the
begin with?
thing is you don't actually play it. You say my character's theme is
Can't tell me
Okay.
this is
enemy
Doodah,
for Magic
doodah.
Dragons or so on, and we just imagine it.
Okay. Just make
Okay.
it certain.
Because I don't want Necron to get in trouble. If it's that big of a deal, let's ignore it. No one will get theme songs. We'll do something else. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I
it can
mean,
be
I know
big.
there's numerous places where you can get free music.
I know.
All right.
But no one ever wants that crap. They want to have something that people know is their song. Anyways.
So Dr. Destruction calls us up and tells us what?
I need the book open. Okay, so after a few days, you assume Bradge, Bombshell, and our new boy toy are chilling.
Mm-hmm.
And you get a ring from Dr. Destruction, and he's like, yo.
Yup.
Alright, so my Omegans, because you're part of the Omega Cell, let's call you Omegans, you know, team name, huzzah. I found out where Hydra's base is from the daughter of the president.
Cool, man.
That's the good news. And it has a teleporter tube in there that we want, which looks like basically a phone booth, but it's only 150 pounds, so probably easy to carry out, just bulky and awkward.
Okay.
So we are looking for essentially the Tartarus.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah. Except it's American and shiny and gunmetal shiny. Now the bad news is the Missouri managed to get the mom to talk and tell them where Hydra's base is before you rescued her. Because she's pissed at superhumans because her husband died and you know, a superhuman knocked up her daughter, and she now has a superhuman granddaughter. And she has a lot of mixed emotions, and they pulled the big they did this thing where they tried to comfort her and trick her and wine and dine her and hit her with the mind control to make them and seem sympathetic and all that jazz to try to get the information out of her.
Right.
I mean, I don't blame her because they were manipulating emotions of a grieving woman. That's kind of a dick move, but still.
Yep.
So the bad news is the Missouri are a 2.
I was like, the bad news is it's a race.
Oh no,
Well-
they're already there. They supposedly killed Hydra and they're camped there, just trying to keep all the stuff. Now your job's to go in there, kill all the Missouri, all of them, and for this mission, out of character, the death and defeat thing is going to be suspended. If you kill someone, they're just dead, even if they're named characters. Back to in character, you're going to kill everyone and blow up his mansion. Because he has a lot of technology that can't be left in their hands.
Okay.
So get the device, kill all the Missouri, blow up the mansion. The commander that you fought that took the mother is the one in the safe house right now, Commander Davik. That dick. I mean, Shavik, but yeah. He has, his 4 elite finheads, probably 10 drones and like 12 drones and 10 war spheres and swarm of shit guarding the place. The place is a mansion built on a cliff, several miles south, like over a dozen miles south of Star City on the mainland. It was a real hole-in-the-wall place. You'd never know it was there, but,
Yeah.
they had all the super stuff inside the mansion in the basement, like the Batcave.
Okay.
Okay, now. Any questions?
I have a question.
Yes, Rampage. What can I do for you?
What should we do if, for example, we end up either finding a backup or the real Hydra still alive? Are we to...
Oh, if you can actually find him, bring him to me or bring him to base, and we'll try to recover him and help him. I mean, they reported he's dead, but there could be a chance that they have him prisoner and they don't want people to know it. Because
Right.
man's brilliant. But if we could rescue him, we would go into the resistance.
Well,
Now, we have a snag and a possible solution for the snag.
okay.
The problem is, if the Missouri communications go out while you're on the mainland, every Missouri on the eastern seaboard will come kick your ass. And we don't want that. But the Missouri are not 100% united as they seem. I've been talking to some contacts in the Resistance and other people, and Shavik has went out of his way to humiliate a field officer and then had him demoted, and now he's stuck on comms duty. Before you go to the base, I would like you to go to this field officer and persuade him to arrange a communication blackout over the mansion, because he's in charge of that sector. Now, we're probably going to appeal to his petty grudge. He expects you to kill Davik, and he doesn't expect to, and, I doubt he'll work for the Resistance, but not everybody believes in the invasion is a good thing for their race. Some of it look at this as a waste of resources that's better spent elsewhere. And now they would never say this out loud because the Overmind would strike them down, but they're like, man, for all the fucking effort they're putting into conquering Earth and cock-punching the Atlanteans, they could have probably conquered 2 galaxies by now. So, they won't actively help us, but they might help us screw another guy. This one guy will help us with a communication blackout maybe like 1 time so you can kill his rival. The typical backbiting you get in the evil empire.
Yeah, it's not like the Missouri is hive mind. They each have their own opinions and motives, and they'll act upon them.
Yeah. They're all telepathic. They can talk to each other with their brains, but they have independent minds. I mean, the Overmind, the head Vizori, could probably mind jack them if they wanted to, but he doesn't do that all the time. So this guy can put a blackout on the network and make it look like regular. Then you guys can go ham and then leave before the blackout's over. What? Excuse me, my dad needs my help for a second. Do you need the base or the... Oh, I found it. Put the new head on. Yeah, the head just... You twist and it comes right off. You spray low. Then you put the next one on and just twist. There you go. What was that? Oh yeah, convincing the communications officer to have a blackout so he can murder his boss because he hates his boss. Now then, I can give you the location of where the communication officer is. It's in South Point. It's in like a little shack surrounded by dregs and whatnot.
Okay.
So go ahead and talk to this guy. He is expecting a contact from me to convince him, but I didn't tell him exactly who you were or whatnot. I just said one of my cells want to rendezvous with you and talk. So you're going to have to be able the one to actually deliver this. If you can't, you're going to have to do the mission without the cover thing and hope you can get it done.
Okay.
Now, it is imperative we get that too. But the other stuff, saving the other guys and whatnot, are kind of optional. I would like it, but the tube has to be the thing we really need.
Okay.
Right. Teleport tube is mandatory.
Well, yes, we can't move with our plans to cock punch and get rid of the aliens without that teleport tube.
Mm.
It's one of the few independent teleport tubes that we could use to bypass their fucking shielding now, because now they're putting up shielding where no teleportation can get in or out.
Hmm.
And your phase powers don't work. And I think you got a taste of that last mission, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. Alright, well, lads,
Where we gotta go?
let me open up the book, because I'm being bothered by everybody.
Okay.
Not you guys, but my real-life family. Okay. But, alright, so... So in South Point, you know where it is on the map, because you'll have, like, directions. I don't have an actual, like, thing put on the map, but
Okay.
it's one of the ghettos in South Point by the dock. So, like, the very end. Like, the very tip of South Point. Because, when you leave the city and go, like, 30 miles or so south, you'll actually get to, the hideaway, because it's built into a cliff. So you're going to this guy first, and he's all like, So the communication bunker basically looks like an abandoned shack, and if you didn't know there was something in there, it'd probably be, you have no idea. And it's swarming around with, like, not swarming, but there's some dregs hanging around. And
When you say dregs, you mean bums?
dregs as in the bums with superpowers.
Okay, okay.
When I say dreg, it's the guys who had the EZ and got enough to get the strength boost, but they're murderous.
Okay.
They'll attack people and try to rob them, but they won't attack someone who they know is stronger than them. This guy can wipe the floor with dregs by himself because he's like a solo. But Yeah, this being demoted to comms officer is very demeaning.
Yeah. Well,
Alright. So you see the place, and it's a shack, and there's some bums that usually try to mess with them. Right now, there are no bums around, and it just seems like a deserted street with an abandoned building, which is the shack he's holed up in.
okay.
How do you want to go in?
He's not expecting us or anything
Um,
like that, right? We're
Yes, he is.
okay. All right.
Dr. Destruction said he will send a Omega contact to talk to him. So if you want, you can just ring the doorbell and see if he'll talk to you.
yeah, Rampage will do that.
I'll send him a ping.
Okay. So he answers the door. And he's like, you know how the motels or old buildings where when you do the buzzer, there's a speaker that says, come up to the room,
Mm-hmm.
and they buzz you when it unlocks?
Yeah.
Well, that happens.
Okay.
And you hear a squeaky voice. Come up to the room. Picture the guy talks like he has like helium. I can't do a helium voice, but
okay.
he has a very high pitched voice for a fish man. I'm on the second floor. And
Head up.
okay, you open up, it looks like a deserted like thing, but the door shuts behind you, cameras watch you, and you get in and you see like an apartment with a bunch of communications equipment and shit. And he's just sitting there in full battle dress, smoking a cigarette. So he must be the guy's Dr. Destruction sent.
We are.
Right.
Now, you know what we need done? What is it we can do to help you out to get our thing done?
Alright. Now, what I can do is if I block the communication, I want you to actually kill the bastard. And when you do, he takes out a small silver pendant, holds it up. Show him this before you kill him, so he knows it was me.
Okay.
That's it.
You got it.
I want, Shavak humiliated me and all this other jazz. I want him dead. I'll work with you this one time, but that's pretty much it. If he gets killed, then preferably I might get promoted or move to another section and get out of this hellhole of a post. Sitting here in human shit with drug addicts and all day, watching the radio.
Okay.
Any questions?
I think I'm good.
All right, he gives you the pendant, and he's like, all right, now, when you want the blackout done, you have to give me a ping or a signal or whatnot, so I know to activate it.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can do that easy because you guys have comms.
Yeah.
Now, everyone, you're supposed to do a persuasion check to get this guy to go with you, but I think I flubbed that part and hand-waved it, so yay!
Well, I did roll a 5 earlier, so
Yeah,
Persuasion?
he's pretty easy to persuade because you're promising to kill his arch nemesis. So. And he goes, well, after this, remember, I don't know you, wasn't me, and all that jazz.
Right.
got it.
It's a
Any
good
questions
thing.
about the compound?
Yeah. What type of security are we looking at? Can you do anything about that, or are we on our own?
He does a readout and goes, look, I can tell you that he's going to have 10 war spheres, 12 drones, his 4 personal fin heads, and his own powers. Now, that's just what he does whenever he goes anywhere. The compound, and I bring up the map so you can actually see what you're looking at. This is the map they gave me, and like one square is supposed to be like 300 feet, but we're not going to worry about pace and scale and all that shit. You just got to fight the guys.
I see nothing.
Okay, let me hit the share button. That's on me. Now can you
Ah.
see it?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so you get the whole top-down view. It goes, well, this is what you're looking at. They're going to have roughly 10 war spheres, 12 drones, pinheads. As soon as you step foot on the ground, they're going to know you're there and probably attack you. You're going to have to fight your way to the mansion. There is no if, it's when, because, yeah.
No,
I can block the comms right when you go in, so they can't call for help. But other than that, you're just going to have to take care of them yourself.
anyway, we can come at them from the back. Like, out here.
From the cliff?
Yeah, coming from
Well,
the
can you
same.
fly?
Yes, or at least I can.
Yeah.
And yeah, you could do that. I mean, you can come either way, but you just gotta see you coming no matter which way you come.
Mm.
Hydra built a very good base
Mm-hmm.
in that way, and all I can do is knock out the comms, and that'll be good enough for like a fight. And you gotta get the stuff and get out of there. But you have to make sure to kill all of them, because if one of them leaves and reports back that you were there, we're all fucked.
All right.
Side note is you could probably radio in some of your resistance buddies to take on some of those drones or whatnot to thin out their numbers, but
Definitely.
I mean,
yeah,
especially didn't we go into like Cape Killer production?
Mm-hmm.
you did. Now instead of sitting here playing me roll the drone NPC and the other guys fight the other NPCs, I'm just gonna have them go 1-to-1. Like if you get 5 resistance guys, they'll remove 5 drones from the board so they take each other out. Well, they cancel each other out. The resistance will live after the fight, but yeah.
All right. Well, do we need to make persuasion checks to get resistance fighters or something?
No, you already have your own squad, more or less. You just have to. All right. How much money you got?
63,000.
53,000.
63, but yeah.
Okay, so I'll say 20 grand.
Okay.
You can have a squad of resistance fighters take out the drones.
Okay.
They'll still leave the war spheres and the other guys. And if you want, you can try to do a persuasion check, and a success might get you to go down to 15, a 10 with a raise. But they need actual cash to pay for all this because this is. They're probably going to lose some people doing this, but yes.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can provide the healing potion, and don't we have like a pretty badass robot we can teleport into? Not even counting Barney.
Okay. No, because he took the badass robot apart to make Barney.
Oh.
But, well, Will, what do you think? Should we use Barney or should we just have him cancel out one of the big guys?
I would say probably want to cancel out one of the big guys with Barney. So that way, A, it's already out of the way, and B, we can consider that, yeah, Barney with the mini N probably not going to be the best case for items that might be flammable.
Well, he's got powerful gun like I do. It's kinetic force.
No, it's a pulse blaster.
Yeah, it's kinetic force. They're particle blasters, basically.
Yeah. Right then, so we have All right, you lads come up with a plan, and give me a persuasion roll if you want to get that discount.
I rolled a 5.
Here, let me see if I can help you with that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll chip in as well.
All right. And what'd you guys get?
We got 2 extra successes.
Okay, so he got a 5, 6, 7. Okay, you can have it for 10 grand.
Okay.
Now, move yourself to where you want to be on the map. If you're flying in, tell me. Otherwise, you have to be on the ground.
All right. Are you just going to, well, probably have like our guys come in, like maybe directly assault the west gate?
Okay, this is
And-
what I'm going to do mechanically. You can flavor how you want, but I am just going to say your guys took out the drones. I'm going to go to, I'm right now when the fight starts, I'm going to delete all the drones from the map.
Okay.
And
Okay.
it says you guys are fighting them during the combat. I'll bring up the combat tracker. I already dealt initiative for everybody. Ha ha ha. Now, the drones are not the warsters. They're all those little guys. But yeah. The Zori drone. Delete all token. Oh, god damn it.
Ha ha ha. Try Control Z. Try Control Z. It may or may not work. I don't know, but I'm faster than that.
It does.
Ah, damn. That sucks, man.
Alright, now while I'm at it, let me delete all this.
You can the little happy faces and the green, yellow, and red faces. You can just grab the red ones, drag them all onto the map, and then you can grab all the green ones and drag this all over the map all at once. You have to reposition them, but you can still pull them all at once.
What the hell are you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna delete all the drones. Give me a second. Okay,
Combat tracker.
delete combatant. I don't know how to delete groups. Okay, so Shavak is over there. And we have. Are you flying in, Drake?
I mean, if nobody else can fly, it doesn't make sense. We should probably stick together.
Alright, well, fine. You're all down here then.
You need to buy me a jetpack. How much are jetpacks somewhere? I'm sure I got enough.
They're in the.
So
You can, because they're in the equipment guide. They're like, I don't know, 10 grand or some shit.
Really? Alright. Let's check.
They give you, like, flight 2, and they're clumsy.
Yeah. Huh.
And you have to roll piloting. Do you have piloting?
No, but I got machine control.
I guess that'll work. Okay, all drones are deleted. Oh, you guys are on the board.
All the drones are gone. And
So you have all the
sky
war
is
spheres
gray.
still.
Oh wow, they're only 5 grand. Holy shit. Oh yeah.
Aaron Page, you want to buy yourself a jetpack?
Yeah. I don't know what the pace. I don't know what the pace is though because it just says 90 miles an hour. I don't know what kind of pace that is.
I'm just gonna say 12
It's good enough.
offhand because
It's good enough. I'm not gonna worry about it.
that's the flight power usually. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Huh.
9,
Oh.
10. Shark for 1, shark for 2,
Okay. Weird.
3, and 4. Okay, let's do this. Now, which guy do you want Barney to take out?
I guess it has to be one of these guys or one of the spheres. Probably the sphere.
Okay, so one of the pinheads or one of the spheres?
Yeah.
Okay, ping a sphere. You have to actually ping something because I'm not gonna like. Okay, that guy. Okay, he will take out Missouri Drone 3. I'll put him as in cap so they know to skip over him. Okay, here we go. Alright, Drake and team, go ahead. Necron, you go first. Narrate your epic entrance.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's
Now, there will be no stealth because you gave the signal and the resistance numbers jumped out of the bushes and started killing drones. So,
Alright. Come on, fucker. There we go. Where are you? I know you're on. Oh, there you are. Yeah. Oh, it's good. Malfunction.
alright.
With a raise.
No, what's that do? Did I get a saving throw?
Duration. Make a piece of technology or machine with malfunction. Okay, that tells me a whole lot. Here we are. Had to open it up. 12. Stop functioning until the user uses an action to make a repair roll. Larger complex devices with wounds like vehicles take a critical hit. Service can choose to target or particular parts or subsystems of complex devices as if calling a call shot.
Okay, so the drones, you're just killing a drone.
Yeah, if they
What about the guys? What are you making malfunction? You're using they're living guys, but you can't ruin like one of their guns or something like that.
yeah, take out the guns,
Oh, wow.
and I am done.
All right. The book says the jetpacks are pace 24, 60 miles an hour.
Just scrubbing through everywhere, but that's okay. Cool.
I guess 12 because of, that's a flight power, but yeah. Well, that's number 1. Alright, Fumar, what are you doing?
Shit, I don't remember how to get the okay, pointers. Okay, medium burst. Okay. Damn it. That did not go where I wanted it to.
Right in those little white dots, if you can find it.
Yeah, I'm trying to. Okay, there it goes. I think it's the most I can get right there. And I will apparently fart on them.
Do you do damage? You can target them.
It does a wound if it's if they fail.
Oh.
They have to make a check. He has to do it manually. It doesn't actually do damage.
Well, you should actually.
So, what do they check against?
Hold on.
If you target them, and when you do your thing, it'll all pop up on the combat checker, and you can do all the stuff in the combat checker and save them some time.
They have to make a vigor check.
Alright.
All right. How do I target a group of them in here?
Control click, and you have to do each one individually, as far as I know. Oh, there is a target button. 6th button in. That's target mode. You click that, and they can draw a box.
6 button in where?
From the left.
Target mode. And you said draw a box?
Yep, draw a box.
Okay, it has to be within 6 inches. So,
Oh yeah, I have a flight pace of 12.
go move your guy up closer to him.
Hold on a sec. I'm still trying to get this box to stay.
You have them all targeted,
No, you
Oh,
just I think you just untarget them.
and then you
fuck.
took it
See,
off.
it doesn't show me that. Hold
Yeah.
on a second.
It does if you're looking at the combat tracker to show you all your targets.
Yeah, there's too much stuff open on the board for me to see the combat tracker. Hold on. All right. Are they targeted?
Yeah, if they're
Yes.
not, I'll fix it. Go
Yeah.
ahead and give me a
Oh yeah, they're targeted.
bigger check.
All right. I've got to make a dice roll first. Wow, I will Benny that. All right, so they all make vigor checks at a -4 or take a wound.
Okay. Modifier -4, enter. And that was 2. He's dead. Uh, 4's dead.
Oh, he's still alive. He ate that.
Okay.
You didn't tell me Ricard was playing one of the bad guys?
I did not. And now I have to skip that test roll. That guy is dead, so we give him NCAP and Missouri 4. That guy's fine. That guy's NCAP. And did you hit any? I think you hit one of the shark ones.
Yeah. Elite Cathari #4. But he's fine. He gargled with that.
Okay, so this guy is dead. And yeah. So you took out one of the elite sharks and the chunk of horse here is in one go. Oh, that guy's fine. Jesus. Okay, next up. Do you moving anywhere else? You good?
I'm gonna duck down on the other side of that fence.
Okay. So all these Missouri war spheres are skipped? Yay. And the one that is active is number 4. And you're behind the fence?
Yeah,
Or
I'm gonna.
it flies over the fence because it's a flying thing.
All
Looks
right.
at you from behind and shoots you in the back. What? Now Rampage can just fist if he wants to. Now, I will give you. Do you want to take like a light cover because you can kind of meld somewhat in the fence or not?
Okay. Well, I mean, what is he shooting me with?
his energy blaster.
Okay, I'm immune to energy.
Okay, let me see what he has.
He wouldn't
Is-
know that. I mean, if he
Is
said,
it pulse? Are you immune to pulse blaster specifically? That's a weird kinetic energy.
it just says, okay, when it gives energy types, let me, with the environmental resistance. Okay, I'm sorry, it's fire and mental that I'm immune to right now.
Okay, so yeah, this will actually hurt you. He hit with a raise. Now, let me click the raise damage and roll.
You don't have to click the raise.
This.
I'm actually just put the raise. You just way too many dice.
No, because his pulse blaster is a fucking cannon.
Okay.
It has 4d6 without the raise.
Yeah, okay.
These things are like just basically flying cannons.
Well, that sucks then.
Okay, apply. Fumar, you are in cap. Now, before we go in capping, would you like to soak any of that?
Yes, I would like to definitely soak.
On the
Okay.
combat tracker,
Now,
there's
let me wait. Let me change this to 0. There we go. You shouldn't have a penalty. Go ahead and soak. Because you earned 3 wounds, but we can take all that off and see if you can soak it off.
Alright.
on the combat tracker, you grab the little white little circle. That's your bennies. You drag it and you drop it on the little blood drop.
I took the blood drop away because I'm a bad person. Just
Oh.
roll bigger normally. Okay, that is
That's 2 of them at least.
2 successes. So you have 2 wounds and a shake.
Alright.
You good with that?
I don't think I'm going to get a better roll, so yeah.
Okay, next up. And we go down to War Sphere number 6. And War Sphere number 6 comes over here. And it's like, sees you got blasted, sees Rampage and Jinx. And. Alright, give me a d6. One of you.
Cool.
On a 1 to 3, Jinx is more threatening. On a 4 to 6, Rampage is more threatening.
4.
Oh, Rampage is a bigger threat. It's the beard, man. Will,
Yes.
you're under attack, but I don't think it's gonna bother you much. Apparently, he can't shoot worth the shit. Another War Spirit comes out and sees that Jinx is like, oh my god! You're my least favorite League of Legends characters. I'm gonna kill you for the one you kept getting me on that last game. Yes,
Noob.
they play League of Legends.
Noob.
Noob. Oh, you get a +1 just for that. Fury of the Office Worker! A 5. Does that hit? No, because you got that auto dodge correct.
Yep.
Because you're cheating just like in the game.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, number 8 is like,
Oh yeah, it is. Which one was it? It was him. Let's see if this will work. Yeah, the drug vulnerable on him.
oh, because of the Jinx.
Uh huh.
Okay, so you want to be vulnerable?
Yeah, I could only make him vulnerable.
Okay, I want to drag the effect on vulnerable. Yeah, he's vulnerable now.
Thank you, sir.
Sucks to be him. And now the next guy just runs up and goes, well, okay, 1 to 6 again. Low is gonna be Fumar. High is gonna be Will. Where you get high.
I rolled
Okay,
a 4.
I will roll the
You roll this
d6.
time. Go ahead.
No,
Okay, so Rampage is doing his job, drawing the aggro from you. Fumar, yay!
All right.
And this guy's like, I am jealous of your beer! And he tries to shoot you.
It is an epic beard.
And that is definitely a hit with a raise. And now Recron says, don't do the raise. Okay, I'm just going to drop this in there. Okay, and how much is that to you?
Shaking.
And 12. So
Okay,
shaking.
now please feel free just to shake. Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
yeah, I mean, you did 40 points of damage to me and 14 to him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm sorry, energy weapons are your weakness, you know?
Energy weapons are everybody's weakness. I'm weak to fire. I mean, technically.
Okay, so apparently that guy passes his vigor check. I'm gonna hit. Apply. It says he's distracted, so that means he should be dead, right? Yeah, because that's how your thing works. So we're going to go to this guy and hit incap and shake in, and then go to the next guy. Okay, that's the one who shrugged it off.
Shake
And
it up. Shake it up.
And he's gonna come over to Fumar and go, "Oh no, there's no jesting about this. He specifically hates you.
Huh?
He knew what you did. He's like, you're using that decay power, that bullshit power,
I
to
know
make
what you
me
did last
rot."
summer.
Okay, and does a 4 hit you?
No.
No,
He
misses.
did a -2 to hit so that he missed.
Oh yeah, they're counting him as fucking distracted. That's fun. Okay, now it's time for Shavak, the warlord, to do something, and they didn't bother putting his powers in, which is annoying.
Of course not.
Telepathy, aquatic, ruthless, hold the line, charismatic, command. Does the NPC sheet show power? Okay, power. He has awareness, mind shield, range attack, stun. Okay. Okay, so what are you doing?
Moneybag is apparently rolling a whole bunch of dice.
Oh, that guy's not supposed to be in there. I don't even know. Oh, fuck me.
No,
Some guy who jumped in, took money bags, and tried to make him roll dice. Okay, how do I kick someone?
Right click on the portrait.
Okay, right click. Kick. Some rando.
This is what
So I
we have
get put up
passwords.
my passwords up. I'm telling you, man, the allure of being a goblin is too much for some people.
Yeah.
Okay, so he looks at Fumar, he looks at Rampage, he looks at you guys, and he goes, "Oh, my ancient nemesis.
Nemesis.
Very well."
Nemesis.
And just because you corrected his grammar, you're getting centered. He does a black template that hits all of you, so I'm not gonna sit here and do medium, because, yeah. So you're all targeted. And this is a mental attack. Now, if
Well-
I remember right, you're immune to it, Drake. So, yay! When the damage comes, I'm gonna hit delete on you.
A dodge.
You can't dodge. It's an area effect.
I have the thing where I can dodge area effect.
All right. Now, first I have to roll this and see if he actually gets it up.
Okay.
There's a chance he could roll double one to give himself a brain freeze.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 6. And now, Jinx, go ahead and do your agility -2 because you got uncanny evasion, right?
Yep, I rolled a 6.
Okay,
that's
so
with the
just
-2.
drag yourself off. I'm going to put you over here. And I'm going to go over to you and click.
I mean, 13 wouldn't even do damage to me to begin with. So you don't have to worry about that.
Okay. Apply. And is 14 it's not enough to bother you, is it? No, Rampage, you're wounded apparently.
That's Fumar.
Not
It
Fumar.
says Rampage is wounded too, and I don't know why.
Okay. I am canceling the attack on Fumar. I'm canceling the attack on Jinx. Because that I marked that the miss. Rampage, you got hit. Please soak.
Okay. So here's the focus roll.
Nice.
Okay, I'll delete that. As soon as you manage to absorb it, you now have a transmute token if you want to use it. Alright, and now we go down. Okay, the elite. This guy just leaps over out of the water like a fish, lands here, and goes to punch Jinx.
That
Yeah,
seems,
we're pretty much just ignoring movement. You can move anywhere you want. Y'all have jetpacks and our bullshit, so.
seems fishy to me, but okay. Phil's not here. I had to do it in his name.
To Phil.
Okay, is that a hit?
Miss.
Alright. That's depressing.
He's vulnerable.
I don't care. Okay, now I have to take effects. There. This guy jumps over here and comes after Rampage because Fumar's pretty much intangible. And he goes 52 skidoo. Alright, does that hit?
Rampage has a parry of 8. That is a miss.
Okay, thank you.
I'm just reading off the little chart thingy on the side.
Yeah, I can't see the little chart thing. There's so much stuff going on right now.
Alright.
The other elite bodyguard's like, damn it, you killed Cheryl. The only hot girl in our group. I know you humans won't recognize it. You don't know one shark from another, but I'm mad. And he goes up to here It does the unusual.
My sister was married to a shark. She was Finnish.
Oh,
I should be targeting you for that, but no. Okay, so how do I make a medium burst template here, Necron?
Right click, pointers. No, that's the pointer thingy, and then the medium circle, and then you just click after you on a map after you click on the circle.
Okay.
And if it's not where you want it, you find a little white dot in the center and move it around.
So I right click, and then I click draw medium burst, and it's not drawing it.
You have to click on the map now. There you go.
well, that's mine.
Oh.
I was moving it. I don't know how to turn it back off.
Right click, pointer.
I right click,
Click,
do I right click again?
Yeah, you have to right click on the circle and then just click and pull down. That's what I do.
You know, I'm just gonna, oh, I'm just gonna take that blue one.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's not, oh, my black one appeared under your blue one. Oh, screw it. So yeah, he throws a grenade. And he yells out, "Rolling flag!" So yeah, everyone takes that.
Fusion is fire,
Fusion is plasma,
which is
but I
still
will accept that you're immune to it because plasma is superheated fire.
Yep.
So I'm going to go to your guy and just remove the damage. Give me a second. And
he blew up
yeah, you're
all
at
his
the top.
friends.
He don't care.
Okay.
He hit his own friend. He hit all the other guys too. He's just in a frenzy. And so now the other guy, the Finn, gets to make a thing -2 because the guy yelled throwing frag, so he knew it was coming. And with 6, yeah, he manages to jump out the way and not get hit. Are you allowed to do the evasion check if you're shaken?
Yes, you just cannot attack, and you can only move at a half pace.
Okay. Rampage, do you want to evade or do you want to eat the fusion bomb?
You already know what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat the fusion bomb.
Okay.
Gotta get your radioactive leaves.
So,
Just eat it.
so
Eat
here's
it.
the focus roll.
Nice.
How much damage did it do?
16.
And how many successes did he get?
2.
It would have been a wound. It says Fumar has a toughness of 14.
So he absorbed the whole thing?
Yep.
Okay. And you're no longer shaken, so moving on to the next guy. Which is you.
Okay. Okay,
Did that-
I'm going.
Hold on just a second. Did that 16 points damage kill any of the other war spheres or anything?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, Rampage.
No, it's okay. I will add d6 to my special melee weapon attack. And I will move up to War Spear number 4. And I will punch it in the face.
Okay.
And I have -1 to attacks thanks to the jetpack.
Alright. Not to hit, roll damage.
$24 points damage.
Yeah, I know. I'm going up to hit apply.
Okay. I didn't know if you could say it. I was
That
trying to be careful.
should make it end cap. I said end cap manually because. Alright. And yeah, killed it. Would you like to move anywhere?
I'm debating, should I go and provide sporting fire for Fumar? Or should I go try and help Jinx? Yep.
Kill the big dude?
Take the middle.
You mean go after Shavak?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to fly using the jetpack over towards Shavak.
Okay.
Hey, hello there.
And now we go to brand new round, and the elite bodyguard got the Joker. Hey, Jinx.
Mm-hmm.
He kills you. Okay, combat.
Oh, he does himself up. Oh yeah, he's vulnerable. I thought it just make me easier to hit him.
Make it easier to hit him, yeah. So, he missed. And yeah. That's that. And he spent a penny to do a power stunt.
Okay.
Alright, Jinx, give me a bigger check or you're stuck in the ground.
Okay. You can call better than that.
Okay, so he goes to like screw up the earth to make you fall on it, and you just kind of jump out the way.
Portals, bitch.
Yeah. He's like, you slippery shit, hold still so I can kill you properly. Next up is this guy, and he just goes, "Don't worry, my lord, I'll stop that rampage." And, yeah. Alright, Necron, how do you activate 3-round bursts in this system? Oh wait, they don't have 3-round bursts, it's just a regular rifle.
Oh, okay.
Ugh.
Well, otherwise, let's see. 3-round burst is in the modifiers button. It's the one right above the effects button.
Okay. Alright, Rampage, you've been shot in the face. And you take 2 wounds. Let's see if you can soak it.
Yep. Yep.
And you only soak 1. You have 1 wound.
I will use Benny to re-roll.
Okay. And that's a fail.
I want to use another Benny.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alarm. Get alarm when you can.
Now, are you dropping bennies? Okay.
Down to the last one. This better be good.
Nope, still
Six.
1 wound.
Yeah, but
Well-
at least I can regen.
Alright. You're shaken and have 1 wound.
Well, I mean, he spent a Benny. Doesn't that automatically take away the shaken?
No, because he didn't fully soak everything.
That's a totally separate
He's
thing.
still wounded.
Okay.
Okay, apply. Now I take your wounds down to 1. Now, I mean, after that, you try to spend a separate Benny to do a soak roll to shrug it off. So you have 1 Benny left, because the focus thing is your power and doesn't count as your vigor soak. But, yeah.
Down in front. Down in
But I
front.
think you should probably hold on to it.
Yeah, I'll hold on to it.
Okay. You're shaking with 1 wound, and now it is, who's up next? Okay, so this elite thing looks at Rampage and goes, which one is this guy? Oh, he's up here. He
Mhm.
threw the grenade. He's like, I'm sorry, guys. I won't throw you more grenades. I promise. Ops over here. Sees Fumar still shaking, but it's not his turn yet. Sees Rampage shaking, and he's fighting the boss. And he goes, the boss can totally take that guy. I should probably get merit by killing this guy over here. Hey, Fumar.
Mm-hmm.
He unleashes his ghetto blaster on you. It looks like a normal pulse rifle, but has spinning rims on the side. I don't know why, but it does.
Spinning gold rims on the side of your blaster. All right.
And because this is the one who thinks he has style. Okay, and you are hit for a wound. Ow. Do you want to soak that?
Sure.
Alright, give me a vigor trick. Drag the Benny onto the blood drop like Necron was telling us.
I had already dropped it onto the thingy.
Alright, well then just roll your vigor and I'll do it manually. Okay, so that is a soak. So we delete that. You're still only at 2 wounds. And Rampage, you're up. And I think it's automatically doing what? Regen? Oh, shaken's removed. Roll your vigor to regen, please.
Okay.
You got every round, right?
Yeah, well, make a focus roll every round.
Yeah.
So here's the focus roll.
All right.
Okay, so that will remove the wound. You're fully healed. And what would you like to do? You're toe to toe with the boss.
I'm going to try and hit the boss in the face with that medallion that we were given by the comms officer.
Okay, I am going to give you a Benny for that. You honored your promise, and it's kind of cool.
All right.
So yeah, I will just roll my special weapon melee attack.
Mm-hmm.
That's a miss. Crap.
All right. And you gotta let that stand. You want to Benny it or just take the miss?
I am going to Benny. So
Okay.
to do it as
Just grab
Necron's.
you can grab the Benny from your combat tracker or from your sheet and just drop it on your power or whatever skill you use to roll.
Okay.
Actually, I found out it does actually work if you drop it on the roll in the chat thing too. You're like 6 different ways to do stuff.
Okay, and you did manage to hit. Please roll your damage.
That's my damage. Smack.
And that is 4 wounds. He is not happy.
Damn, that's a lot of damage.
And he is going to, I gotta go over to him. Okay, so he's going to drop a Benny. Was on the teardrop, Necron?
Yep.
That's not how you're supposed to do that. Okay, wrong teardrop. Down there. There we go. And he managed to soak 1. And he's going to try to do that again. You can get better. Nope. Okay, last chance. Nope, just still 1. And apply. So he's standing at 3 wounds. Really fucked up. Like, fuck, my jaw. Okay. And now we go to the next turn. Are you moving at all, or are you cool where you're at, Rampage?
I'm good where I am. I have all their attention, and pretty much sure that Jinx can handle a war spear.
Okay, and funny thing about that, Jinx,
Yo.
give me a what do you roll to oppose grappling?
Athletics.
Okay.
Actually, I think it's athletics or strength, whichever you're better at.
Okay, this does not have a penalty because it's a test, but give me an opposed strength or athletics against a 7.
Denied.
Okay, now you realize what he's trying to do. Did you ever see DBZ with the Sabermen?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, you remember what they did?
No.
Okay, so they're these little green disposable fuckers that
Mhm.
look like beans when they're planted in the earth and they come out. And they would fight with claws and energy blasts like DBZ would. But when they fight someone they know they can't beat, the commander would give a signal and they would just bear hug the guy, then kamikaze
Mm.
and explode.
Right.
Instead of trying to hit you or throw a grenade at you, they're literally trying to latch on and explode so you can't dodge it.
Cool. Right on. That is actually a way better way to try and attack me.
Yeah.
So
Bang, bang.
that's what. So you figured out what he's trying to
Yeah.
do because you've like, machines, and this thing's like running really hot. It shouldn't be.
Mm.
So you dodge that. Now it's the next guy. And Rampage is like, Jinx can handle one drone.
What the hell? Oh, there I am. All the way down here. No, that's not me.
Boomar, you are unshaken. What would you like to do?
All right. Well, I'm gonna make my focus roll for my regeneration to kick in.
I believe in you.
I heal 2 wounds.
Very good. Let me just set that to 0 for you. Okay, you're all set.
All right. So there's the war drone over by Jinx, and
Mhm.
there's the elite Cathari. There's like 3 of the bodyguards left.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right. And you said right click. How do you draw the square again for the targeting?
Oh, up there, 6 button in. Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just.
Thank you. Now that you said it, I remember it. I'm gonna have to do it a couple times actually.
That's cool.
In fort. That is a vigor check -4 on bodyguard 2, bodyguard 1, and war sphere 7.
But you didn't hit the big bad? Okay.
Actually, I was too close to Rampage. I didn't want to accidentally hit him.
That's fair.
It's okay. If I had angled it a little bit better, I probably could have hit. Oh, that war sphere's already incapped. Never mind.
So War Sphere 7, the one fighting Jinx. And
Yep.
I have to go to the
Vigor
combat tracker.
-4.
Okay, so
Oh, you get a chance if you can take the bleeding out off my character sheet. I don't know if that's gonna like automatically do something.
no, that I'll have to deal with that at the end of the combat.
Okay. I mean, if it's not going to do anything, I'm not that worried about it then.
Okay. That guy's dead. And the next one was what?
Bodyguard 1 and 2.
Okay, I'll get him to. Bodyguard. Give him a -4. And even with the minus, he still had the Joker for the +2, so he got a 5 and shrugs it like a champ.
Okay.
Bodyguard 1 gets the -4. And does not make it. So
And as Meatloaf used to sing, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and are you moving or doing anything else?
Sure. I'm going to fly back over here.
Okay. And it's his turn, and he is still shaking, so I'm expecting a GM betting on him. He's no longer shaking. And okay, Rampage, how much anime do you watch?
Depends.
Alright, does this phrase mean anything to you? Piru piru pee pee!
Nope, not at all.
Well, that is from Battle Angel Duro-chan, and she would kill people with her Club Excalibur, then yell Piru piru pee pee to resurrect them because she fucked up. It's a beautiful anime, you should watch it, but it's pretty old and pretty bloody. But he looks at you, and he takes out what looks like a magic wand, straight out of Harry Potter, and goes, Piru piru pee pee! And blasts the shit out of you. Now, I have to do a focus roll, and he's doing what our boy Fumar's doing, but this is a very bizarre power stun. But yeah, so yeah, he's gonna roll his focus, and if he succeeds, then you're just gonna have to roll bigger and go straight to wounds. He's not even going against your toughness; it's straight decay.
Okay.
And you can't absorb this because it's magic.
Yeah.
He learned the way of the fart. I gotta stop with the fart jokes.
No, I mean, hopefully with his penalty from 3 wounds, he'll miss.
Okay, here we go. Focus. And no, he doesn't get it to work because he only has 1. The penalties suck. Ow.
He suck. I look at him and say, the phrase is a secret magic wand.
Okay, I spend a Benny to use Secret Magic Wand, and while doing that, I'll be ignoring the penalties.
All hail the Hitachi.
Why are you ignoring the penalties?
Because I'm using a Benny to do the power of relief. It doesn't take any of the wounds away, it just lets you ignore wound penalties. 11! So, Rampage, roll Vigor -2 or eat a wound.
Vigor -2. Got a 3.
That's a fail.
You have been corroded. He farted on you out of a wand.
Well, it's magic. I imagine because it's magic, he got hit with rainbow and sparkles, but yeah.
Great. He's got his daughter's wand.
Hey, whatever wins the combat, right? He'll swallow his pride and steal his daughter's My Little Pony knickknacks if it helps.
At least wash it before you give it back to her.
Where are you in the turn track, Rampage? Oh, you're at the top because you came in like first like a truck. Okay, that's a -1. Now, if you're wounded by the cave, are you shaking as well or not?
Yeah.
No. It just says wound.
Okay, so wow.
I mean,
So yeah, you got a wound.
I mean, you got a big advantage by just bypass everything. So yeah, I can see it not being shaken as well.
All right, and well, he can't fly away because there's an attack of opportunity now. But yeah, that's his turn.
And all right, Jinx.
Malfunction.
On what?
There's several more drones and whatever equipment they got.
There's only the bodyguard next to you.
The drones are dead, and there's one bodyguard, and he has a rifle, and that's it.
Well,
Well, there's two bodyguards. One's number 1 and number 3.
Well, what
Oh
about
yeah.
what about them?
All those are incapacitated. I can't delete them off the board. It'll take 10 minutes, but those are all incap.
All right,
All the drones
all right then.
go
No problem.
down.
Use enough to fix. Not ping. Uh, for targets, target mode.
The only guy there's like 2 fin heads up and the boss. That's it.
Okay. And
And the boss is staggering.
That fin head's down. It's this guy over here.
okay. So raise,
And
miss.
okay, so go ahead and roll damage. Is
Yep.
that okay? That's on the bodyguard 37. Let me apply that. Where's the bodyguard? He's way up here. Apply. And you hit him for 42. Well, that's all she wrote, folks. He's dead. Describe how you killed him.
Well, since there's a Gatling gun, we just fill them full of holes.
All right.
We treat them like
And
one
we're
of those.
on
We treat them
to.
like one of those old West cores, bang up in the air.
Who goes next? Oh, we're on to the new round. And he's dead, so we skip over him. There's that one guard left. And he's like, yeah.
We'll switch sides. We have a very simple
He
trigger
goes,
package. First down bonuses, signing bonus.
okay, give me a persuasion check, Jinx.
Okay. Five. Oh.
And I roll my secret spirit check.
I have 10. I just had to put a bidding on it.
5.
10.
And he's like, you know, kid, if I really could, I could, but I got the Amanda Waller situation, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I get it.
Does anyone need to know what the Amanda Waller situation is?
Nope.
Okay, so Suicide Squad are like supers under government control,
Mm-hmm.
i.e., Amanda Waller the spook. And she put like a bomb in their head.
Mm.
If they disobey her, she blows them up.
Mm.
So if he tries to switch sides or surrender, his head's gonna go pop. Is what he's saying.
I get it. No
We could
problem.
malfunction that.
Yeah, now make it blow up quicker. Malfunction a bomb.
Malfunction it so it doesn't blow up. Darn it.
Oh, it doesn't work that precisely. I'm sorry. If you do any sort of tampering, it goes off anyway. So it's just
It's got a plot.
they're very, very set like that. I mean, if you
It's plot
could-
lock.
like
I look at him. I could get that out of you. I could reach my hand in, make that immaterial, and pull it out.
and he goes, "Forgive me, but I don't want a strange man reaching his hand into my brain and pulling things out. I'd rather die for it." And he fucking shoots you in the face. I mean, it's nothing personal, but it's his job, and you're gonna go down fighting.
Okay. Well, who's he shooting?
You.
I'm way the fuck away. I flew away.
He up there.
All right. Well, fine. I'll shoot Rampage instead. Will that make you feel better, Drake?
No, I mean, he can shoot me if he wants.
Like you're all like regenerating and absorbing, and it's not gonna do much anyways. He yells, "Follow me, scrubs!"
It.
Okay, Rampage, you've been shot.
Okay.
And that doesn't do anything. And that's the end of his turn. Now he patiently waits for death.
You take you.
All right.
All right, Jinx, your turn.
Let's see. Just
There's literally just the one guy.
yeah, I know.
Purposefully malfunction the bomb in his head.
Sorry, I forgot to roll the hit.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Hit. Yep. All three hit.
The 4 hits, and that's 36 damage. He
Mhm.
turns into paste.
Alright.
And he just kind of gives a thank you because, you know, he wanted to go down fighting. Again, to Sharkala.
Right.
Sharkala! Okay, this is the end of combat.
Does,
Now then, lads, what do you do?
does the warlord have anything interesting on him?
Well, he did, but you turned him into paste.
Sorry.
I mean, 42 damage. You instantly dealt 4 wounds, and he shook it off with 1 soak, and then hit him with another 4 wounds. I mean, that
A body can
Pulse
only
rifles
take so much
don't
punishment.
leave bodies; they leave ash.
All right. Well, then let's
I'll tell
make
you
it to
what. Give me a spirit check.
All of us.
I say spirit because this is like your luck or the universe liking you. If you get a success, and every success you get, you can probably get 1 item off his body. All right, tell me how many successes you each got. Who got what?
I got 3.
I
You
got one.
3 successes. You got 1 success. And what did you get, Rampage?
I got. Let me roll. I got a 3 with a -1 thanks to the wounds.
Okay,
Wouldn't you have
so
regenerated before that?
No, because I
I mean,
can't
combat-
regenerate. No,
I
I
thought you
can't regenerate wounds caused by a power type that matches their elemental weaknesses, power negation, or vulnerability.
yeah, I hit him with magic, so he can't regenerate magic.
Okay, well, I'll heal you then.
Okay, then, so you don't get to have anything, Rampage. And you got 3 successes, and what did you get, Drake? 1?
I got one.
Alright, I'll go look at his inventory list. Now, all of you give me a d20 so I can see what's what.
By the way, Rampage, I healed 2 wounds
Okay.
on you.
Hey, you bastard.
I
You
send
bastard.
smoke in your general direction, and it
6. You bastard.
wow. The likelihood of that happening is slim to none.
What'd you get?
We both got a 6
All
on a
sixes.
20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so. And well, you get his left shoe, and the other guy gets his right shoe. Okay, I'll stop. Alright, so there was a warp shunt, but that is melted in the slag. He has a vibro sword, which is strength plus 2d6, AP2. And he had a pulse pistol. And he had Missouri combat armor, which is plus 6 in all locations, Kevlar. Now, the comms slagged. One of you can have the vibro sword, one of you can have the pulse pistol, and you can fight over who gets the spoon, the one that has the spoon that says world's best dad.
Mm. Well,
I hand the sword over to Rampage.
doesn't he already have something that's better than that?
Yes, he does.
I'll
Well,
take it.
I mean, do you need a sword?
I don't have any hand-to-hand weapons
mean-
except for teleporting away.
Okay. Oh, then you guys can have the stuff. There's nothing there that I need.
I mean, now, if
You don't want the world's best dad?
I mean, I have a Gatling gun. If you need the sword, be my guest.
Nah, I bought a gun.
Okay.
Okay, so, and the resistance is like, hey, look, you guys beat that guy. Nice. Well, the blackout's probably going to end soon, so we better hustle into the mansion and actually get the stuff.
All right. Well, while
All
we're
right.
doing that, I will heal. I will do a group heal.
Oh, no, you have to heal each and every person individually, Parker. Unless
No,
you
I
have the burst
group-
template.
I have group heal. I do
All
medium
right,
burst.
who wants to snuggle up to Drake so he can fart on you?
I mean, we're okay. I'm doing it for the resistance work. The resistance people, if any of them are in.
That's fine. Wait,
Okay.
actually, give me a D6 and a D6. Okay. Okay. A 5 means some guys were knocked out, but okay. A 3 means they're walking wounded, and a 1 and a 2 means they're dead. So, Drake, give me a heal to fix up the walking wounded. Alright, those guys are good. And do you want to heal Rampage?
I had already healed Rampage.
Alright, is anyone else hurt?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, I can heal anything except actual death.
Well, I feel bad for Drake Steve over there, because Steve's actually dead.
Hmm.
Took his
Poor
head
Steve.
clean off. Shark ate it.
Sharknado.
Alright, and I'm going to close the map, because it's distracting. Close the combat tracker. Clear all this junk. Wow. Now, let me open up the book and get to the part there. Ooh, someone's camming here. Nah. That's something else. Okay, lads, let's go to looting the place.
All right, you definitely have to give one of these fins the whirlwind ability one of these days, so they're a Sharknado.
Yeah.
I'll take you under advisement. Alright, so, everyone give me a notice check. Or any special thing you have for sensing people.
Okay, here's my notice check.
Go Rampage.
Rampage, you find Hydra, he's not dead. You find basically a cryotube. It seems like they put him in a cryotube with suspended animation. They take him out, make him work, and build stuff, and put him back in the tube when he's not working.
Oh, that sucks.
And yeah, so he's alive, Hydra, but he's currently on ice. Now,
Okay.
if you're a science type, you could probably open the tube and hack it. Or, if you want to do a power stunt with your trans tokens to try to, safely open the tube and get them out of there, I'll buy that.
I was going to wait until we got out of here to open it, but
You
Let's-
want to bring the whole tube to Dr. Destruction so you're sure Hydra doesn't wake up and start fighting?
Yeah, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
We look for the tube,
Now-
the teleport tube.
The teleport tube, you see what looks like a TARDIS from Doctor Who, except it's only 150 pounds. It's very light. And it's not bigger on the inside than it is on the outside because people go in to teleport. And yeah, you find it. And you also find a bunch of other half-finished devices. So you're probably going to have to blow this place up when you leave so the door don't recover all this stuff.
If I
Alright.
if I power stunted this with my portals, can I just teleport us back?
If you go outside, yes, you can just take the stuff outside, teleport yourself back.
Okay.
But I mean, are you gonna set some charges or something so the
Yeah.
mansion gets blown up, or?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll do it. I got to repair. And I rolled a 13.
Okay. So yeah. Trek, is there anything you want to do or add, or Rampage, or you all good?
No, I'm pretty good. I killed people. I healed people.
It's a solid evening.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, at the very least, add in my D4 of electronics to try and help Jinx.
Go for it.
Okay.
Probably help safely disconnect both the cryotube and the teleportation tube.
Reverse the polarity of the neutron flow.
Okay. You get shocked to hell. You failed.
I
It's
said reverse
disconnected.
it.
It's duped like a thing.
I said reverse it, not turn it up.
I mean,
Yeah,
granted, electricity, it's not enough to kill you because your absorption power, so I'm not going to bother rolling damage or anything. It's just you have that comedic moment of like when the costume character sticks their hand to a light socket and they get shocked.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's like, it hurt like hell. But yeah, you got out.
Rhubarb gloves. Must wear rhubarb gloves so we don't get shocked.
Okay, now we're going to the aftermath portion. You're back showing it in your base. Hydra lives. It is like the suspended thing is toughness 16, heavy armor, plastic chamber filled with green liquid. But you can literally just take the entire chamber because it's enough science and teleportation tubes, and then let Dr. What's his name bomb him out. You took the tube, teleport device, and destroyed the base because the Omega Resistance, he earns a lot of points with Omega Resistance, but the Missouri hate you now.
Yay.
Now, everyone give me everyone give me a straight spirit check, no modifiers.
4.
Okay. 8,
Nice.
5. Lucky for you, because if you failed this, then you would have been unlucky enough for one of the passing orbital satellites to actually catch a view of you. Because even with a communication blackout, the passing orbital satellites just scan everything.
Of course.
But you managed to get there. Oh, I just quit bitching about conviction. Oh, fine, I'll get in there and give you conviction. Oh.
I didn't say a thing.
There. 1.
I was just trying to remember while I remembered.
Thank you.
Rampage. 1. And Bombshell. 1. Did I give you an advance last week?
No, I do not think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
Wait.
your PowerPoint. Wait. Does anyone actually write their advances down?
I do. Every time.
Okay, you're at 7.
I'm at 8.
You're at 8 advances.
Mhm.
I'll go over there to you and look at your sheet. 8 advances, what great luck. So everyone should be at 8 advances total. You're all veterans. Whoa!
Yep.
Alright. Since you completed another story beat, I'm gonna give you your 9th advance. And what do you want to do next week? Do you want to do another side quest, or do you want to dig deeper in the story beats?
I say side quest until Stranger comes back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now you have a choice. You can research Missouri armor to give all the resistance people armor with your free resistance rolls. You can do combat infantry armor or the stealth armor. Which one did you pick last time?
I think we picked either of the armors. What do you think? Combat infantry, or do we want to have a stealth group? Really? Good.
Let's Rampage, what's your let you come up with this one.
Okay.
Think we need some spec ops?
I mean, wouldn't it be that bad to have at least some more information?
That
Yeah.
Okay,
information, yeah.
so in the main book, in the future section, which you technically don't have mass produced,
Mhm.
you can get the in battle infantry armor, which is 6 point to all locations and bulletproof, which is higher than the current combat armor of this world. And it's like D6 strength you need to wear it. Now, the body armor from future, that's regular body, it looks like clothes, but as a protectional armor, like a leather jacket, but it'll give you 4 points of armor and it's bulletproof. So it's like a ballistic weave or advanced polymers. Basically, picture a bulletproof vest that is light as a regular leather jacket. That's the stealth armor. You can wear it as clothes, and it's light as clothes, and you can wear it. But it gives you protection of bulletproof vest on all locations except the head.
Well,
I mean, if you wanted to wear a ski mask, it would protect the head too, but people are suspicious.
mhm.
I
Now,
mean,
the combat armor is like what the Missouri are wearing in battle. Or you could go the other route and just mass produce laser weapons, but I don't know how useful that is to you guys.
Mm.
But basically, anything in the core rules that says future section, you could just realize that, and then resistance people and people of Earth could use it.
Question: are our men like smart enough to like take cover when a battle starts to happen or whatever?
Yes, the resistance fighters, some of them are normal people, but they do have military training. Currently, they're equipped with like 9mm, and some have a rocket launcher. If they're lucky to capture Missouri weapons, they'll have like pulse pistols
Mhm.
or pulse rifles. But
I say the laser weapons. I mean, the the Empire. 40K. They can't be wrong, man. Lasers are every infantryman, man. It's the workhorse of the Empire.
the problem is we run out of people faster than we run out of weapons. We can snag weapons off the Vizari.
You got a point there.
Keeping people alive is kind of important.
You got a point there. Cool. Well,
But I still think Rampage gets to be the person to decide, because I mean,
did he leave?
we are the side people and he is the main protagonist.
the floor is
Oh
yours,
no, he left.
No, it just
sir.
decided that it didn't want to respond.
sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do
I
you
would
care, hero protagonist, or do you want to leave this to your underlings?
I would say we start with the armored clothing.
Okay, everyone, give me science check or whatever skill you be using.
$14.
All right, congratulations. You have perfected the body armor from the core book on the future section. So people, instead of wearing like the bulletproof vest, and they would wear this, it'd be light as clothing, and it would give them more protection than a standard bulletproof vest. It's like bulletproof with ceramics on it, but it looks like normal clothing. So you just walk around like a normal guy,
Cool.
and I have like 4 points armor everywhere
Nice.
except the head.
Beautiful.
Okay, that project is that. I'll update resistance fighters. Like if that actually comes up, I'll just have their armor stat be a 4 instead of a 2.
Cool.
Alright, lads, that's everything for the session. I'm gonna hang around here, stick around. You lads you want anything else, or are you good?
I'm good for now.
I'm trying to decide what I want for my new advance.
Well, Alonzo is popular because when you spend a penny, you get +2 to the roll.
You make your bennies worth more.
Oh man, no one seems to be interested in cosmic races. Necro, make sure you turn off the stream before I start swearing.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I know